All right, let me look at my history here. I got to talk about this. I got to yell at this. I don't care. I have to yell at this. Got to go to YouTube. Get off of that. And hold on. Don't want to burn my food. Oh, snap. I'm still recording. I thought I paused it. Okay, let me pause it now. Hold up. All right. Um, Two things that I want to show here that I think are uh, to show us the hypocrisy of the world. I'm gonna call this hypocrisy 104. People should just admit that people should just be honest and say what they want in this life, and um, be honest and say that they have pagan ideas about life. You know, what kind of woman takes her husband to a show where women are basically butt naked? And this poor girl's going to stand there and he's going to make a bikini for her out of black tape while she's naked, basically naked. The only thing that's covered up is her vagina with black tape. Okay. So, the women are put through this thing to where a woman's beauty and a woman's naked body is no longer sacred. It's worse than, we went from, abusing a woman's right to virginity and a woman's right to practice, what's the word? Celibacy, or practice, no sexual activity, to all women have to be sexier than nobody's. Okay? This is called Rescue But Stunning Bikinis by Black Tape Project. Okay, and it was sent to me. It was sent to my page. I don't know why. I don't subscribe to this kind of stuff, but it was sent to my page, so I looked at it. And now I'm going to judge. Okay? I'll give you a little glimpse of it so you can understand what I'm talking about. Now she's going to stand there and he's going to, and when I saw this, I looked at the audience and it's like all couples. Like between every man you see a woman, and between every woman between every two women you see a man, and between every two men you see a woman, or you see two women, or something like that. And I'm like, what is going on? Like to me, what are the men doing here? Like, if this is not about sex, and if this is not about, me worshiping women, the nudity of women, and making a worship out of it, making an idol out of it, I don't even want to be there. Like, I would, like, what's the point? What is the point? And so he goes on to dress this woman up in black tape. She's basically naked. Okay. Now, I guess he's a black tape artist. He can do things with black tape that weren't meant to be done with black tape. Okay. But I know people that do stuff with black tape in real art. Okay. Why do you need to exploit women in order to do strange things with black tape? She's not going to get up to go for a swim and put all this black tape on her. Oh, remember how he put the black tape on her and put the black tape on her before she goes out for a swim. She's not going to be caught dead in a real situation of going swimming and get in the pool with this on. Now, you want to call this art? No, it's not art. It's not. And then not only that, how many of these little horny women, okay, are getting turned on by this man having to be all over this woman's body, okay, and he has to hold her hand, he has to walk her while she's basically naked, okay, and then he has to stop and put tape on her chest, and you know what I'm saying, and you know what I mean, like, I've been in the Christian community too long. I need to get out more. I mean, but my God, like, what's the point of this? How is this worth buying tickets for? I don't understand. Somebody in the comment section, please. Somebody help. People clapping their hands like, oh, it's so beautiful. And good and well, your horny husband. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. Come on now. And you took him there. Who's going to get up in the morning and put all that on and take a swim? Then, okay, we'll stop there. Then what happens is all these beautiful women start running to the stage. I'll let it play so I can get to that part. All these beautiful women start running to the stage. And they were more naked than her. I mean, like, some of them, they didn't even have, like, on a G-string. Like, all they had was their naked butt. And this was aired on YouTube, by the way. And they had, like, these outfits where everything is visible. And they're swimsuits. Who, even if this was a lingerie party, you don't exploit women to do it. How do these women live their lives after doing this? How? And then all these lovely ladies start coming out. There was one that came out that made my heart jump. She's like one of the last ones to come out. She made my heart jump because, you know what I'm saying, her and her outfit really did it for me. Okay? But this is the thing. She comes out, her and her outfit did it for me, right? Really broke my, really hit me right here in the heart. Right? Hit me right in the chest. Okay? I'm sitting there with my wife or my girlfriend. I can't sleep with the woman. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? What is the point of this kind of stuff? What it is, it's sexual idolatry is what it is. Anything where a woman's nakedness is used for anything other than sex or surgery, if she's at the hospital, is sexual idolatry. If you take a picture of a naked woman and a woman gets up there live, okay, I mean, to me, this is my personal belief when it comes to art. A woman should never, ever be naked in front of anybody except two people, her husband and her doctor. Her doctor's pushing it. A woman's body is too sacred. And when a woman takes her clothes off for something other than to wash the dirt off herself, it is sexual. I don't care what you say. What earth are you on? It is sexual. If my doctor tells my wife, hey, come here, turn around, let me see you, let me take a good look at you. Yeah, you looking good, honey. It's sexual. And everything is sexual. If my doctor puts his fingers in my wife's vagina to check her for a baby or to check her for problems with her period or whatever, okay, and they start having conversations about what tickles, it's best to be quiet than to open up your mouth and my wife be unfaithful to me and he be unfaithful to his wife. You ain't supposed to be having that conversation. If it tickles, say something like, not so heavy, not so soft, okay, or something. You know what I'm saying? Give me a minute, that didn't feel right, or something. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. Oh, did that tickle? You ain't supposed to ask her that. Know what I'm saying? You know, but it's always sexual when a woman takes her clothes off in front of a man. Always sexual. That's just like a married man that's been with his wife for, 5, 10 years. When she takes her clothes off to take a shower, he's going to look. Because there's a naked woman in his room. It's still sexual. Even though they're not going to have sex, he's trying to do his computer work or whatever. She's trying to do what she got to do. It's sexual. Trust me. It's sexual. It is. There is no such thing as a woman taking her clothes off and it's not sexual. The only time it's not sexual is when that woman is too busy swimming in the pool to worry about men looking at her body, or women for that matter, looking at her lovely body. But if she goes to the pool and she don't plan on swimming, she just posing and laying around waiting for people to look at her, it's not only sexual, it's arrogant and flashy and haughty and sluttish. Okay? Put your butt in the pool, okay? like you came there to do. Okay. But ain't nobody going swimming in this crap. Okay. Ain't nobody going swimming in that crap. What you talking about, Willis? Ain't nobody going to get up in the morning and put this stuff on, okay, to go swimming in. Ain't nobody going to do that. You know what I mean? Most of the time when women go to the beach, they're not going to wear this stuff. Okay? Unless you talking skull and bones or some crap. You know what I mean? They're not going for that. Okay, that's enough of that crap. Where's the other one? Oh, woman gets pregnant by trans woman in prison. Okay, let's just look at a little bit of this crap.
You about the Oxitative Store. The Oxitative Store. Get the merch link in the description section. You see your boy on the front page of the store. Link is in the description section. There's a couple items that are coming soon. Faith Not Fear, and also we have some PMags with Let's Go Brandon and Shall Not Be Infringed on there. You can pre-order all of this right here from the Oxitative Store.
I want to hear about your merch, man. Let's get to the story. All right.
Right down here, it'll say pre-order. Pre-order, or if you just want to be notified, let's talk about this stupidity from the left. People often say, let live and let live and let live. Look at what they're doing. 2 inmates at all women's prison, pregnant. We know that 2 women can't get each other pregnant, but because they got the transformers in there, what do you think will happen? I don't care what nobody say they doing. They transforming. They still got a weed whacker down there. All right, they still got an anteater. Let me not say that. They got something down there that works with women, if you know what I'm saying. And when you put them transformers in there, this is bound to happen. And you cannot verify if they really transforming or they just doing that so they can get into the women's prison. I would argue if I was getting life in prison, I would be a transgender. I don't think it's funny, but y'all get what I'm saying, man. I'm doing life, I might as well be a transgender and go in with the women, because doing it with the men, that ain't going to work out for you that well. And the way they report is that it's 27 transgender prisoners, inmate, and 800 cisgender. Every time somebody says cisgender, it made me want to throw up in my mouth and throw it against the wall.
Amen.
That sounds crazy, but there's no such thing as cisgender.
Thank you.
You're a woman. You're a woman. There ain't no such thing as cis. And all this, y'all are making it up. You a woman or you're not a woman.
That's
you're a
right.
woman or a man. Ain't no cis in none of that.
Thank you.
Anyway, they not even requiring. It says does not require transgender inmates to proceed with a reassignment surgery. And your stuff still work, I'm assuming. Look at what they're doing in our country. Look at how ridiculous this is. And the only reason this has been able to happen because the ACLU, they won in this lawsuit to be able to get this to happen. This is what I don't understand, and I'm gonna get off this subject, I promise. Like, what's the obsession with this stuff? Why can't you just be who you want to be? If you end up in prison, bro, you can't do it. That's it. If you end up playing sports and you're a transformer, you can't do them. You can't have everything. You are making sports. You are creating an unfair advantage for yourself in sports. So you know what, bro? If you feel that way on the inside, don't put it on other people. And if you go to jail, who cares how you feel? You in jail. Put your wig on and your pumps in jail with the men that you were biologically assigned with. And maybe they'll do you like they do the pedos. They say it put you in solitary confinement. They isolate you so they don't take advantage of you. Other than that, you need to be in there. You don't need to be in there with the women. And according to to the article also, they had problems with abuse. And then you put women in a more abusive situation. They're getting pregnant and all this old crazy stuff. Y'all, let a man identify. Let me tell y'all this. Let a man identify as a woman. I mean, a woman identify as a man. You think you're gonna put her in a male prison? She gonna get toe up in there. They ain't gonna do that. They're gonna put her in a women's prison. They ain't gonna put her in a male prison. They'll never put women who identify as men in a men prison, because once the men find out you're a woman, you done. Everybody gonna come to the cell and find a way. And you the only one in there like that. You better believe everybody coming for you.
My food is done, so the point is, I'm confused. Like, I thought that when men go gay, they like penis. No penis, no gay. And when women go gay, they like vagina. No vagina, no gay. What kind of excuse are you going to make for these women getting pregnant in prison? Okay? When a woman is attracted to a man, she's all about his personality before she gets to his pants. Okay? When a woman is attracted to a woman, she is attracted to the chemistry between them two as gay people. And that's the difference between, being gay and being straight. Straight people, when they look at members of the opposite sex, it's not just about what they have, as their package, but it's about who they are in relation to them. As the opposite sex. It is both. It is how they are in relationship to them, the chemistry, and the discovery of each other as totally opposite beings, which makes us feel more like men and makes us feel more like women. Okay? But when a woman is attracted, but when gay people are attracted to each other or lesbian people are attracted to each other, that part is missing. The only part is there is like we have chemistry for one another as two people of the same sex, and we find chemistry for one another. Okay? Or at least we think we did. Okay? So the part about being attracted to absolute, opposites is not there. It's not the same thing. Gay love and heterosexual love is not the same thing. Gay love is more like me and a friend of mine agreeing to, as men, lift this heavy object and put it on a truck because we men. But then when we get down to the part where we want to help each other out with our sexuality, we didn't really want clock cuckoo. Okay? And, that's a totally different animal. Okay? Same thing with women. Okay? I don't understand I'm assuming that if you put somebody in a prison that is transgender, if a woman is heterosexual, first of all, she is not just attracted to the fact that underneath all that you are a man, a biological male. She is attracted to the fact that you act like a man, if she's heterosexual, and she's attracted to the fact that how you carry yourself as a man, and she's attracted to the fact of the chemistry that you have between each other as two separate adults that are of separate genders. Okay? So I'm assuming that it's the gay women in the prisons that are getting pregnant. Okay? Most heterosexual women I know are not just related, just not. Matter of fact, a woman's not even concerned about a penis until after she decides that the guy, a heterosexual woman, the guy is, the one that she wants to be with. Then, when it comes down to the nitty gritty, then we get into the subject of the penis. Okay? Y'all got me talking crazy. Okay? Women don't even worry about a man's package until they decide to be intimate. Whereas on the flip side of that, on the gay side of that, it's always about sex. It's always about, because, the hard part of it, and it might even be the uncomfortable part of it, is playing those roles. One being top, one being bottom. But when you're heterosexual, you naturally have that. You don't have to act that out. But I don't get how. I'm assuming that the women that are getting pregnant are the gay women. I don't understand, though. I'm confused. Why gay women, need penis. Got me talking crazy. If they don't need a man, they need a woman. Well, a woman has a vagina. So if you have a transgender woman, okay, and she's got a penis, she's obviously a biological male, even though she's trying to act out as a lesbian or act out as a woman who really wants to be with men. Okay. Homosexuality is such a joke. This is what I'm talking about. This is my point. Homosexuality, LGBTQ, is such a fat joke because there's a lack of real attraction there. There's a lack of real sexual desire, just unbridled sexual desire, silly sexual desire, you know what I'm saying, uncontrolled sexual desire. That's the gay community for you. That's the LGBTQs for you. These transgender people don't know what they want. One minute they want to lay down with a man, they want to take it in the rear. The next minute they want to be banging the women. So what you're telling me is that a lot of trans women are actually bisexual. Okay? And what you're telling me is that a lot of gay women, if they're desperate to find, to be touched, their bodies were made to take a penis, so they'll take a penis. Okay, no problem. That's not a problem. So when a girl was attracted to a girl, is she attracted to a girl because she's a biological girl? Or is she attracted to a girl because of the way she dressed? And is she attracted to her makeup and all like that? Because, these trans men and women are getting away with everything. They're turning not only the heterosexual world upside down, they're turning the gay world upside down. I mean, we don't know what to expect with these people. Okay? And the people that fall for them and sleep with them, we don't know. We don't understand what their point is. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. And I don't want to understand. I don't want to know. All I'm saying is if I meet a woman, okay, we need to talk about this. Okay, we need to talk about this because in this day and time, a woman will go lay down with another woman and think that because she's laying down with another woman, she's not cheating on me. No, if you're cheating, you're laying down with the same sex, it's still adultery, it's still fornication, it's still sin. You did cheat on me. You know what I'm saying? It's like they act like it's the game I called. No, it's the game that God called. God called us to be male and female. God called penises and vaginas to come together as one flesh. This is God's call, not mine. Okay? So, and he didn't just call penises and vaginas to come together as one sex, but he called the chromosomes behind those penises, and y'all got me talking crazy. The chromosome behind the penis and the vaginas to come together. Okay? Okay? Not just because you got a penis or you got a vagina, but because you literally are penis. You literally are vagina to come together as one flesh in holy matrimony. And that's it. There is no sex. You know, in my country, in my world, in the Christian community, that is, there is no sex outside of the bonds of marriage. We all just wishing and hoping that we get married someday. And therefore, along with that, get laid. But the point is not sex. It's holy matrimony. The sex is there to celebrate each time that holy matrimony. Every time you have sex, you celebrate that holy matrimony. Okay? And that's what sex is for. It's a celebration of your love. It's not, you know, your desire to, pop or hump or get your dog on. Okay? Which the Bible says, the price of a dog. Okay? And the price of a harlot. Okay? But it is the chromosomes, the genetics, the real Magusto of what a male and a female is to come together in holy matrimony. It's not about, oh, you're the prettiest girl I ever met, even though you're a guy behind all that. Or you're the prettiest girl I ever met, even though, okay, you're a woman. Or wait a minute, let me say that again. You're the prettiest woman I ever met, even though underneath you're really a guy. And you're the prettiest guy I ever met, even though underneath you're actually a woman, a female, okay? That's not what it's about. It's about the truth and the truth producing love between two individuals that are opposite genders of one another. Okay. But for the sake of argument, I'll just say it like this. The LGBTQ is stupid and pathetic. It is out of control. And, how the heck does somebody claiming to be gay, okay, get pregnant? Or get somebody else pregnant? Two men. How'd you get a woman pregnant when you claim to be gay? And, if a woman is gay, how did you get pregnant when gay women can't get each other pregnant? Oh, you found yourself a fake gay woman. This is how dumb this is. A fake gay woman with a penis just because she wears a dress and claims she's a lesbian. No, you're bisexual is what you are. you're not a lesbian. You're bisexual. If you get all dressed up like a woman, but you want to sleep with women, okay, you're bisexual. And I learned that off of a trans person, okay? A trans person told me that one. So, God bless you. I am DeRoy Cruz. I am your life applications officer. Thank you for watching. That was two things that shows us, again, the hypocrisy of this world. Okay? Everybody is jumping on this bandwagon of being indulged in things that they cannot explain. Anything you do in life, whether it be your marriage, whether it be your sexuality, whether it be your self-defense of something, or whether it be, your circles, or whether it be your religion, or your lack of religion, or whatever it is, you should be able to explain it in great detail. Not because you have to, but because people are going to be confused. And our government is not going to come and say one day, you know what? We have to change the laws and make laws for the transgender community. They're not going to do that. Because in the White House, once something is done, the next president isn't going to come and change it. Okay? That's why, Trump was like he was, and that's why Biden is the way he is. Okay? But you really screwed up America by giving the transgender community and the gay community all this room to run. You really screwed up America by giving them all this space to run. I got to do my next video on DeRoy Cruz becoming president for 2024. Thank you for watching. Talk to you soon.